It's the Yak. Kyle's got his new bike. I brought it in. Hey, Kyle, who's riding who?
That's a big old bike.
God
Wait,
damn.
can we get Kyle? I'd like you to do the whole show from the bike.
Well, actually, can you drive by it back through here?
Well, let me show him. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to show him. Watch this, guys. You guys narrate just this father-son moment we're about to have.
Yeah, yeah.
First off, look at the wheels of this thing. It's a fucking motorcycle.
Hey, Kyle, give me your hand.
It's a full-on
The
motorcycle.
kickstand is comically thick. It has a key.
It's a motorcycle.
Charger, I gotta give it to you. All right, so it's on right now. You turn it on right there, but it's on. I left it on. Oh, you did? And then you just press mode.
So it's on. He left it on. He just has to press mode. I mean, that's a full-on.
It's a motorcycle.
You're gonna.
Oh my! Wait, put your
Dude, it
kickstand
goes
up.
like it goes like 20 miles an hour. It's fucking so fast and so awesome. I rode in this morning. I might
did? You rode that?
Yeah. It's awesome, dude. You don't have to bike. You can just fucking gas it. Like you pedal a little bit, but for the most part, like I went over the Brooklyn Bridge and
I
I
was
was
about to
just
say you went over the bridge in that bike.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so much fun to drive.
He's so happy. He deserves that.
I believe it. It seems fun as fuck to drive.
The problem is it's enormous, so you really don't know. Like you can't put it anywhere.
Yeah, and like if you took it onto the sidewalk, it'd be like you were just driving a motorcycle
Correct.
through a crowd of people.
It's so heavy, but man, is it fun to ride. So Kyle is just
He should be. There he goes.
look at him. Oh shit. Oh. He's and that's the other
he just
part.
left a massive skid mark on the floor. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's huge. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Clean that up, KB. KB, clean up your skid mark.
I gotta take a picture of that skid mark. That was awesome, dude. Dude, that was awesome.
KB, you gotta scuff that out with your feet. Scuff around that skid mark. It'll lick it, no problem. God damn.
Oh boy.
What an absolute scumbag.
That's such a huge skid mark.
It honestly looks like I've seen smaller skid marks on highways.
I think we're gonna get like the happiest the KB's ever been with this.
This is actually horrible.
want to leave right
This
I want to go away.
This is
forever.
horrible because KB with just a city bike would never show up on time for us to record our podcast.
Yeah.
And now it's just done.
You can go so far in this thing because you won't get tired.
The problem is
Yonkers, baby.
There he
I remember I got to give you the charger. That's the only thing that's
yeah,
missing. Yeah.
I need that.
with your fucking walking hobby though, are you afraid that you're gonna head towards morbid obesity?
Yeah, that was keeping me slim.
Walking, biking, rollerblading, aerobic exercise. I feel like
Yeah.
you're losing all that
Yeah,
now.
It's no, I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
The pedals are just window dressing pretty much. Do you even have to
Those are-
pedal? Or do you just rev? You just rev.
I didn't pedal once.
Are you serious?
Went
How did
through
it
all
corner?
that. No, it smooth.
Yeah, you don't
Tight.
really need to pedal. You pedal just out of like boredom, but for the most part, you do not need to pedal.
I think
It's a motorcycle.
I'm just gonna become a Uber Eats delivery
Yeah.
guy because I just have to.
Now the big
The top.
question is, Kyle, because this is part of the reason why, as a father, I was told there was a ruling in the household that went against me in terms of if you ride this bike, do you have to wear a helmet? And the ruling was yes. And I said I'd rather give the bike to Kyle than wear a
helmet.
fucking
No,
helmet
these are
like a
s-
nerd.
This is safer than walking.
Okay, so no helmet.
No helmet.
If you crash on
I
that,
don't need it.
it's certain death.
On that?
If you run into something, you're gonna get thrown so far over your handlebars, you're just gonna crack like fucking Humpty
I
Dumpty.
think I dent something.
Yo, on God.
On God. I'm so happy
All right,
for you,
boys.
KB.
I
I
know,
feel like
I'm
you're really going to
ecstatic.
get some use out of
Oh,
this.
I will.
It
It
you
will
know, the
get
spring
stolen,
has
though. I
sprung.
don't know where I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
you
it.
need to get
Thank you.
what's the old saying? Buy a $10 bike and a $100 lock.
So now you need
You
a
have a
$10,000
$2,000 bike, so
I
you
need
need you need a $10,000 lock
Yeah. I need the best lock.
of all time.
I've also
fe-
people have been like jerry rigging city bikes. Like I've seen a bunch of city bikes recently, the motorized ones with the motor popped off, and they found a way to make them their own without having to use the city bike system. So that's definitely going to get stolen from you. I feel like that's
especially where I live. Yeah.
Yeah, you're moving.
I am not soon enough.
Well, you'll be moving a lot faster now. Huh?
everywhere.
Where are you gonna go
Shit,
first?
I'm trying to think. What's far?
What flag
Governor's Island?
You got to put a flag on that.
Go to Gov.
What country?
No one has ever never said it
can
like that. Gov
Roll through to Gov.
Not even aisle, gov-I.
I'm gonna hit up Gov
The Q, Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LIC.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of how far I could make it down Long Island.
I bet you could make it to
Hampton?
West Virginia.
Ooh, Montauk.
Yeah, you could make it to West Virginia. I think it's 3 or 4 hours.
Is
Needs
there
a
a
new
trail?
battery.
3 hours.
3 hours, but then
I
you
could
need
make
to
it.
charge it like for like 4 hours. It takes like 7 hours to charge.
Yeah. All right.
I also think this is one of those bikes that no matter what type of lock you have, I think people will just strip it for parts.
Yeah, they're gonna
like
steal
there's a lot of
everything
parts
off.
Could
that
scrap
are
it.
very expensive on this bike.
It's a whole motor.
Yeah. This is not a bike that you lock. This is a bike you keep in your garage in
I
your
know.
mansion,
That's
and then
the
you
only
ride it
thing
around.
running through my mind right now.
You're gonna
is
have to
how
keep,
I'm gonna
you're gonna have
store
to keep it
this.
at the office for now.
Yeah,
What horsepower do you think that has? A horse? Do you think it has a horse?
it goes 20 miles an
Yeah.
hour, top speed.
Uh-huh.
What's a canter at? How fast can a horse go?
Yeah, how fast does a horse go, Owen?
I'm not sure, but those like Lime scooters top off
for
at like
nothing.
16 miles an hour.
Oh,
So
wow.
This is faster than that.
How'd you get it up here? Industrial elevator?
No, the elevator.
Just a regular.
It's still bike sized. It's just a little bit chunkier.
Industrial elevator.
Look at
No, it fit in the elevator.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
All right. Well, we might be good. We might be.
Had some pulleys
Yeah, it's
outside.
just it's a chode bike.
Yeah.
It's a regular bike,
the
just a
tires are
chode.
throwing me off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder how they get I'm always wondering how they get cars into dealerships and shit like that when there's like a car on the dealer floor. It's kind of like the same deal, or like in a mall. How did they
do that?
How did they get the car in the mall?
Yeah.
How'd they get the car into? There's always a car when you watch European hockey that's behind one of the goals.
Yes.
How'd they get
it
that
there?
car in there?
That doesn't make any sense.
No sense.
They built it in there.
Yeah, they built the whole arena around it.
They put the cars in first, and then they build the same with the malls. They need to know what 3 years from now, the
Are those
most
ever?
popular
Do people
Mazda.
ever win those? Or is that a fake route?
I feel like if you win
Fake
it too,
law.
it's actually you just have to pay a shitload of taxes. You're basically buying a car.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Are you guys gone next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. so
All
leave
week?
Friday.
Wait, you too?
Yeah, I am as well.
All week?
Yes.
Are you?
Mm-mm.
You're not leaving?
Mm-mm.
Are you not coming with us?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
You got cut?
I actually
I
might
wasn't
need.
really
I might need a
shout to
hand. I might
What are
need.
you doing next week?
I might need a hand.
All right.
Monday, I'm buying a new car, so I'm not going to be here. So you're going to host the yak.
Unless you have to
Yeah.
come with me, in which case.
Stephen Shea. Stephen Shea doing a solo mock draft. Actually, that's
That would-
100% what was going to
That's
happen.
Monday.
If we are all out for next Monday, Stephen Shea will just narrate and answer, do a Q&A live on the YouTube channel
Yes.
with his mock draft 5.0.
He should do an Ask Me Anything, but they have to be about the NFL. draft.
Only football questions for 1 hour. That
It's a football AMA.
I actually want to say that even if we're here, that he has to
Yeah,
do
that's
that show.
Monday.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you going, Ron? Is that public?
No.
Oh, shit.
You want to make it public?
Well, should I say it?
Nah, I just didn't know.
You know that cheesesteak video that I did?
Mm-hmm.
That's becoming a series now.
Fuck yes.
So I'm gonna
Travel
go to-
or sticking in Philly?
Yeah, just different cheesesteak videos in
Philly?
Philly.
And so,
over
what
and
state
over
will you
again.
be in?
Pennsylvania. No, I'm gonna be in Florida.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be doing
Oh.
Cuban sandwiches in Florida for the
you do
first
some
one.
hot dogs
What the hell?
in Chicago eventually?
I might, or maybe a beef. I don't know. Which one should I do? Beef
no,
or
beef
dog?
probably. I mean, dogs doesn't have as many variations, I would say.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I think that would be fantastic. I think that
Do you
would
remember
be,
those Sonic commercials where they would show the different style of dogs and it was different cities?
Yeah.
But they were all made up other than the Chicago one.
Yeah.
They
Fact.
were.
Which one had a whole pickle on it?
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
What's the funniest food that you can do?
I don't
That's
know.
awesome. I'm very jealous.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's a cool
that is
idea.
a dream job. Just fucking going around and
Yeah.
sucking down food. I'm in the Fieri the kind of in the Fieri footsteps.
Yeah, you are.
Kind of Fieri-ish, a little Fieri of me.
I did some groundwork for you this weekend.
That was actually huge. We have a cheesesteak bracket going for Philly, and there was one called Oh Brother that no one had heard of that was like rocketing towards the Final Four, but they found out there might have been some Turkish like
Bots.
Interference?
Yeah.
interference with the
What?
with
Yeah.
with
Turkish?
Yes, and definitely Turkish. Like they found out it was 100% Turkish. And so Big Cat was kind enough to get to the bottom of it while he was in Philly. Is Oh Brother a truly elite cheesesteak? Did it merit its spot, or were the Turkish bots acting out of hand, out of turn?
And they were. I had Balls as well. Balls helped
Balls
me
was
out.
on
And Derek, who's lives in Philly, who works for us, who's been very helpful. And we decided that it is an Elite 8. The best case scenario year is an Elite 8 steak, most likely a Sweet 16 steak, never a Final Four.
Never a
So
Final
it's-
Four.
yeah.
So
So
it's
it's,
bots.
it's
It
Turkish
was
bots.
bots. It was the Turkish
Like it was a
bots, yeah.
good steak, but it wasn't a steak that you'd be like, holy shit. Wasn't the best sandwich of my life.
What did Balls gave it a
3.9. I think Balls is very generous in the ball scale.
Yeah.
I think we should probably need to have an investigation about that eventually. Like, is he
I think it just
too-
goes from like 3.6 to like 4.8. I
Yeah.
think that the ball scale is actually just 1.2 degrees of variance.
Well, yeah, like what
yeah.
what would take a one ball? Like a veggie burger?
Even so, he would probably find a way.
To be like, it wasn't so bad.
I'd love to talk to him
But
about
I
it.
think like he will also go way too low if there's a single like removable ingredient on it that he doesn't like. Like he could have just taken it off, but he'll
Yes.
His
get
list of things to eat on Fridays in Lent is incredible.
Oh yeah. He just goes and what was his Lent? What was his no, he wasn't allowed to drink.
Drink anything but water or alcohol.
Yes, that's right. It's like that's not that hard,
it's a
man.
true fast.
Yeah.
He's
All right,
truly
so wait,
abstained.
what's the best regional cuisine that we could like? What's the funniest one that you're gonna be able to do? Because this is
Yeah.
awesome.
I want it to be good. I want them to be like legitimate spots. So if you're in Miami, if you know Cuban spots, and I'm pretty sure we're doing New Orleans after that, that's going to be the second half.
What's
of the
that
week.
gonna be?
And I don't know if that's going to be like
Gumbo,
po' boys or
po' boys,
or maybe like
jambalaya.
or yeah,
Oh, the beignets.
a beignet.
Beignet.
But I feel like beignets are only at Cafe Du Monde. I feel like they're only at the one spot.
I was
don't know
about
if
to say the
they're.
same
Yeah,
exact
we were going
thing.
to say that. I took the-
crawfish.
Yeah,
Could you
and
do
that was the other
double?
thing we were thinking. Crawfish.
Crawfish. I think you go po' boy for New Orleans, and then you save crawfish for like you go out like in the sticks in Louisiana.
Okay, that's like a different.
yeah.
I think Anthony Bourdain had one where he did go into the sticks of Louisiana, and it was
Yeah.
one of his most captivating ones. But we're going to be down there next week, so if people have any recommendations on good Cuban spots or good po' boy spots, please reach out. Please let me know.
You should
That's
do
your
like
favorite sandwich, right, Nick?
Po' boy?
Cuban.
I love
Can
Cubans.
you do?
Yeah.
Do you have to
I don't
do?
know why I said the other one.
It would be funny if you did like Chick-fil-A in like Georgia, in Atlanta,
Mhm.
or like
That's all they have.
yeah,
What's the biggest like region that doesn't have a signature dish?
yeah. I'm trying to think of that.
Phoenix.
Wow.
Phoenix doesn't have
That's
shit?
meth.
Just trying all the different types of MDA. I'm going to smoke this meth. A nice smoked meth.
Yeah. What is
Phoenix's food?
Maybe like a taco.
Call
or-
up Riggsy.
what's
Yeah,
Indiana's
let's
food?
give Riggs a call.
Indiana, I think it's like fast food. Like
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because
Steak
that's
and
the whole
Shake.
thing. Is like
Yeah.
Indiana has all the chains because they
does
test the
Indy have
restaurant.
anything? What's Cleveland's? Pierogies?
Pierogies.
Is it?
I don't know if that's
I mean,
true.
since it's
Buffalo
close
wings
enough
will be
to-
electric.
Buffalo
in
would be really good. Buffalo has sneaky some really good
Oh, yeah.
other like even Buffalo style pizza is like a specific but very
Uh-huh.
good
Beef
type
on
of
whack.
cuisine. Yeah, Buffalo is a food bastion in the United States. It's a strong food place.
What does the Pacific Northwest have?
Sushi.
San Francisco up.
Coffee,
Really?
Ask your dad.
donuts.
State food of Oregon is chickpeas.
Ugh.
Ew, that's what hummus.
I
is
think
made
you
out
do.
of.
I think Oregon you just do, or Washington you just do weed strains.
Weed.
That kind of sounds good.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds.
I think that's actually what your whole plan was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna go
Just
the Action
work your way
Bronson
to-
route and just be violently high on all of them.
It's sponsored content, so I'm gonna try.
Delta 8.
Not Delta 8. It's actually the good folks over at Mamita's. A nice,
Ooh.
spiked-
Ah.
Yeah,
a
good
nice,
seltzer, yeah.
good tequila seltzer. It's
Nice.
fantastic stuff. So I'm just trying to. I want to make them proud, really, first and foremost, and do the cities
course.
proud. I'm trying to make these cities
That's awesome.
absolutely sparkle. I'm trying to make them look beautiful. And I'm the only one doing Florida content next week,
Yep.
so I feel like I
Yep.
kind of have a monopoly on that. I can
Oh
kinda
wait,
just take
Caleb
Oh,
will
yeah.
be golfing
Yes,
down
yes,
there.
yes.
Caleb will be golfing.
And Dave.
Dave and
Dave also.
Dave
and I'm
also moved
actually
up.
down. I think I'm gonna move down there next week for the week.
Oh, that's
to
perfect.
Work at Dave's office.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
that'll
guys
be
talk
awesome.
about that on Friday? That email?
Yeah, are you going?
I didn't respond.
Oh.
I know one person that's gotten an interview. You have to re-interview to see if you can cut it. But that's all I've heard.
Who?
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm even allowed to
You
say.
can.
Yeah.
You are
No,
allowed.
I heard.
Mr. Wonton.
Mr. Wonton,
Mhm.
Really?
the Don.
What the fuck is the interview like?
I don't know.
Is he
I
getting a
just-
little restless?
I think so.
Yeah, he has to be.
He is so adamant that we don't stay in hotels. Like we're staying in an RV park.
Why is he? Why do you guys let him?
No, this is his thing.
Why do you let
This
him
is his
though?
thing.
Why do you let him?
Why do you let him push you around?
He loves filth. He
He
prioritizes.
loves
it.
filth. We were
So
at.
you don't have to.
We were at. He cancels our hotel reservation.
I think
And then
they,
he's
they
like-
were in Colombia for 2 weeks, and he was like, he had the funds to stay wherever.
He could have stayed
Yeah,
at the
no,
nicest
and they
hotel.
got- he kept staying in, like-
Chef Donnie said the 5-star hotel was like $50 a night, and they stayed in a hostel with bullet holes and blood for
Yeah, no, it was like a
$15
makeshift
night. Like,
pop-up hotel.
He kind of likes the
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
I like that. So you guys are staying in a RV park?
Yeah.
Do you have an RV? Because that's awkward to
We're
stay in
staying
one
with-
without
I
one.
think we're
I don't
staying at the
think we have
owners. Yeah, I don't know. We never sleep alone, ever.
That's terrible. That would make it not worth it for me almost.
Yeah.
Poop privacy, not being able to wake up in the morning and just have your own daily routine kind of feels like an adult thing that anyone should be able to do if they want to. Why don't you guys just stay separately from him? Like, are you guys getting incredible content the split second you wake up? Can't you just
Sometimes there's some things you can't miss. I wish I can miss them.
Yeah. Sounds like you want to miss them.
What's the worst part about staying with unfamiliar guests?
I really think that it's like not being
bathroom?
able to poop on
I think
your
it's
own
the
time.
next morning when you're just sitting awkwardly at the table.
Yeah, waking up at different times.
Mine's as soon as you walk in the door because they're always like, "No, you can keep your shoes on," but their shoes are off. It's like, "No, keep them on." And I start to take them off. They're like, "No, go ahead, keep them on." And
Yeah.
yours are. I
Yeah.
never know what to do.
Just take them off.
I think it's also the like when you have to plan the day around like keys and shit. Like, oh well, I have
Yeah,
to go
they
out
have
and
the
do
only key.
something,
Mhm.
and like when will you be back?
Yeah.
That's more of an onus on the host. That's the worst part of having guests,
Yeah.
being like constantly like, all right,
Have multiple sets of keys that you can give people, or just don't abandon your guests during the time that they're staying over.
yeah. But yeah, the toilet situation always. Whenever I'm on it, whenever you see a new toilet, it's always a very scary proposition.
Yep.
Here's a little staying at someone else's house hack. You pretend to shower, and you turn on the shower,
And
and
you
you just
poop.
take a dump.
What about when you clog it then?
You
oh,
shower.
No, you got to flush every single wipe in a new toilet.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm so powerful that even that
single
Sometimes
wipe.
he is so powerful.
One powerful.
He could
yeah,
clog a
one
toilet
wipe.
with a fart.
That's a big guy move.
Yeah. A huge guy move.
Huge guy.
It's not a big guy
You got a
move.
plunger. I
It's
farted in there.
an enormous man move. Let me plunge this fart real quick.
Yeah. How
Seems to be a force field around this toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was
my
my
fart.
fart.
you're so obese that you get nervous to fart in a stranger's toilet.
It's gonna cause like a ripple and just water everywhere.
The hunting lodge we stayed in, we didn't know how to work the bathroom locks, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it works." Couldn't do it. No, two older women
That's
saw
a
two
thing.
separate older women saw our respective penises.
Mhm.
Oh,
When you guys were showering
they
together?
Extreme.
two different women.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you
Two
have
different
no,
women, two different
Saw one,
penises,
one
two
saw
different.
the- yeah.
How do you know it was different women?
Because they were laughing about it.
So we have no basis to decide who's got the bigger cock.
It's Kyle.
No. No.
Well, I
Enrique
noticed
said.
your bike.
Didn't Enrique say that you did,
Big
Nick?
cock
Pretty
bike.
sure.
Yeah, he did.
Kyle's covering up right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
People always ask us who's dick's bigger, and they're identical in every way.
It's funny that people are like that. Like, that's a question people ask twins that like really annoy twins. People, I think people think that you guys are identical. That
Are
you're
you guys
twins.
twins?
That you're of a split embryo.
We
What's
do
it-
look alike,
Yeah, we do.
dress alike.
Yep.
What's it called when a like a embryo splits, but the one twin like assumes the other one, so there is like
Resorb?
you absorb the other one
For like
Resorb.
nutrients.
Oh, resorb. But then like it's like a split person. You actually have like one color eye and then the other color eye because you sucked in your other twin.
Like
Does he
Bowie.
use
I think
the
that's
word
called. I think
symbiotic?
you're thinking of huskies.
yeah, like a
dogs?
fucking
Mhm.
beautiful Alaskan husky or
Yeah,
something
with different
like
type
that.
of eyes.
Just,
Max Scherzer's that.
yes,
He's
he's
got
a
two
husky.
different eyes. He's a husky.
He probably sucked up his twin.
Mm-hmm.
Probably sucked off his twin.
I bet you a lot of athletes, like top tier athletes, have sucked up their twins.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
AJ
how they're so
Pierzynski.
strong. Yep.
Yep.
I was thinking of that. That was the first name I think of when I think of elite athlete.
Yeah, it's a real testy
Ian Paul
catcher.
Konerko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll beat the fuck out of you before you even get to the pitcher after they bean you.
What
The
did they say about
most
him?
Pierzynski, if you played against him, you hated him.
But if you played with him,
you hated him a little bit
Yeah.
less.
They did say that. They were always saying that about Pierzynski.
I made a day out of his Wikipedia page yesterday.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the
Mhm.
just
Any
cause?
big takeaways?
I actually started at Mike Trout's, and there was a quote from AJ in there.
What
You
was the
do you
quote?
like?
I
You
was
should
like, "Who's this?"
you should become an Otani stan, the guy on the Angels.
He was the guy who pitched 101 mile per hour and then hit a big homer.
Yep.
Same inning.
Yeah. What us seam heads call
I
a
think
dinger.
he's going mainstream with the normies that like him.
Oh,
I don't like that.
okay.
Yeah.
You're trying to stay off that.
Mhm.
Got it.
Is he Asian?
Yeah.
Shohei Otani?
I didn't see him.
He's Italian.
I mean, Rui
Otani.
Hachimura,
Otani.
you know what I mean? He doesn't exactly look like his
True.
name.
That's true.
No.
Excited for the national championship tonight?
Yes.
Who you got?
Baylor.
Yeah.
Did you watch the game on Saturday?
Olympic trials wrestling we're on. I wish
I
I could
knew
have.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a test.
You don't go two screen?
I had to go 2-screen for that. NBC only showed one mat,
Okay.
and I had to get the streaming service to see the other mat. It's ridiculous.
Jeez.
So
It's
when
the
you
biggest
like,
event of the
so you went
of the 4
home.
years.
You went home to Wheeling. Was your dad like, "Hey, son, like let's watch
yeah, this was
the
yeah.
Final Four"?
Yeah.
And you're like, no,
he's
Dad,
wrestling. No,
I'm still a wrestling fan.
he's the same way.
Oh, okay, that's actually awesome.
You guys wrestle between matches? A little halftime show that you give yourself?
We would wrestle
Little
on
replay?
We would wrestle on the living room floor. Oddly, I was like oddly old, like I was way too late. in age,
Yeah.
19 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
I
Get
can tell
over
that.
here.
Just bouncing off the bureau like it's a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
I also saw you were shooting a shotgun. That was kind of cool.
We did the whole gamut of West Virginia things.
You were doing
My
what?
friend almost died on a dirt bike.
That is, yeah. There's check that
That's
off.
scary.
Why? What happens?
Bless you.
How'd they almost perish?
He didn't wear a helmet.
Never do.
One thing, and he was trying to, I don't know, impress me or the boys.
That would be funny if when you do your review in West Virginia, it's just ways to die.
Mhm. No,
That's
West Virginia will be
fucking genius.
tacos in a bag.
Ways to die.
No, I'm saying it's food review.
What's
Oh,
the food?
pepperoni
Oh, is
rolls.
that ground beef and a
Or
bag of
or if you
Doritos?
did
Yeah.
like Mountain Dew from different Walmarts, and you're like, this one is way better than the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah.
They have that. They have like
Yeah.
high test Mountain Dew out there that's
Yeah.
twice the sugar.
Yeah.
There's like at
They
least
brew
20
it,
flavors.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like witches.
How you guys?
In
What
a
do you guys?
cauldron.
What do you guys think about cinnamon?
KB looks like he's done the cinnamon challenge,
Well,
but that's just me.
why was that bulleted?
I don't know.
I did it. It's still on my Facebook, I think.
So he
That is
knows. He
great.
probably just tucked that away in his memory. He didn't realize he already knew that.
I sent KB a Facebook request over when we were in lockdown. He denied it. We're friends.
Can't have you seeing that.
No, you can't.
Is
poke
nothing
him.
private? Plus, you're mischievous, Nick.
I'm
You're,
not.
You're the number
I
one
am not
prankster on this
mischievous.
show,
I
and
am
you
not
probably would do
mischievous.
some shit like that.
I can't tell you a single prank I've pulled.
I could tell you.
What?
Hiding that football.
Wasn't me.
Melties.
No, it wasn't me.
That-
I like how Steven wrote Easter was yesterday. What was
Yeah.
the time you overcame a difficult obstacle?
What's the
like
closest
being
you've
killed
been
and having
to
to come back,
back-
to life?
come back from the dead.
resurrecting?
That was kind of tough by Jesus.
Easter.
I ran a half marathon once.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah? I came back from the dead.
Yeah, my mom's never been fucked.
I did like 20 points better on my second SAT. than
Oh,
my first.
nice.
That's really good.
Actually, maybe the same. Maybe it was 20 points better in English.
I
but
did
worse in
worse
math.
the second time I took it.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's That's
What
not
about you,
good.
Kyle? Obstacles?
What's an obstacle
You
you've
ever roll
overcome?
back a stone?
Did you listen to the show on Friday, Kyle?
I watched I was watching wrestling, and I was just looking at the chat.
The
And
only
there's
thing that was
no context to the show, what was going on in the chat.
the only takeaway was if you were a basketball player, it'd be very funny if like people freaked out when you did a look pass.
Because you made eye contact.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
is that
check-
a thing? A look pass?
Well, it's just the opposite of a no look pass.
Well, no
but,
look
like,
passes are cool.
right? But you
I-
because you never look
I
at
only
people.
did
You
no-
only yeah. So
I
when
got
you
really good at it.
you
out of
stared
habit.
someone down,
Yeah.
everyone's like, check it out. Kyle's done a look pass.
Yeah,
That was pretty much
like
a report with, like, a
top 10
clapping.
play of the week.
He really did
he
that.
stared at his teammate here and passed it to him.
Bauer looks
He's
Hachimura
looking
right in the eye.
He's looking straight at him, and
We
everybody's
haven't
just standing over here,
Yeah,
like,
everyone's
this is the
waiting.
easiest steal.
They're guarding all the passing lanes. So they're like, he's never looked at anyone.
You'd have
Why
to
would he
save it
ever-
for the last play of like the
Yeah.
championship game
Uh-huh.
or something like that. It would just catch everyone off
Looker.
guard.
You and Rui just catch eyes.
Bauer to Rui. Eyes lock. Perfect pass right to his chest. And Rui sinks it for the win.
There it
Having
is.
Jake Marsh call that, Jake Marsh calling that buzzer beater was something.
The best.
Do you think the no fans took anything away from it?
They're fans.
But like I saw people were like, "Oh, that doesn't count as one of the best shots." I don't think it took
No.
away at all.
People are so fucking stupid at this point now. Like the actual discussion of like COVID year, that was like NFL maybe at the beginning, but like who cares? Baseball was different.
Yeah, this just feels completely
this
normal
is
to
a
me.
regular season.
Yeah.
They played the whole season.
Also,
Also, you can't say anything.
People are overestimating their like power as fans. Like, oh, he wouldn't have made that if I were there screaming in his
Yeah, he
face.
would've.
Yeah,
That's
he
like
would've.
Mike.
Also,
that's
you
like
don't-
Mark Wahlberg on the 9/11 plane. Like, it would have been different.
You don't storm
There's
the court.
fans.
Nah,
in
that
the
we just
tournament
wouldn't have
anyway.
had
Like
No.
there was nothing missing.
No, the only time that you could say COVID is baseball and hockey and basketball because those seasons were like weird and different.
Yeah.
But like football has been NFL was totally normal. This was a totally normal year. There was no fans, but who cares?
Even the Lakers, like, I'll give the Lakers that championship. Nah.
Why?
Give it to the Heat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the
Yeah.
Lakers would have won it anyway. I think that they were the best. Yeah, the Sixers probably would have won it. Hang the banner.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Oh, wait, I thought Steven was going to be back in.
He had to be out today, but he'll be back tomorrow. He texted me.
Fuck yeah.
Said he was trying the cinnamon challenge, so he's gonna
Yeah.
be out today.
We would always do back-to-back cinnamon challenge and gallon milk challenge.
What about the saltine challenge?
Never that.
What about the
Where you ever go
2
coning?
cans of Sprite and a banana?
Yeah, Sprite and banana.
Yeah,
They said
what's that, you
it'll
throw up?
guaranteed throw up.
guaranteed.
2 cans of Sprite and a banana,
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a?
I just
So
think it
we
was
could
I thought it
because
was
his
a
stomach was
2
full.
liter of Sprite.
No, I think it was just 2
Okay.
cans.
so we know how to kill Caleb.
Yes.
Yo, that's genius.
Mhm.
Because he has been sucking soda recently.
Yeah, we just
Has
gotta
he?
shove a banana down his throat.
He's been trying sodas, yeah.
What? That's Frank's thing.
Oh yeah.
No, I was just like trying them at lunch and stuff like that. Like he'll have a diet Coke to kind of pair with his lunch. But he is infringing. I won't disagree there. I
don't
stopped
like
drinking
that.
sodas altogether ever since I started working
I
with
won't
Frank.
even look at him.
I'd say spicy brown, Dijon, honey, classic yellow in that order.
Ooh.
I think it's different strokes for different folks and different occasions. I also like to put several mustards on a plate and have some pretzels with it, some hard pretzels. I feel like that's a
Yeah.
fancy snack.
I've seen you do gold.
The Mustard Museum, the United States Mustard Museum, is actually right outside of Madison.
Yeah.
You guys should go there.
What? Did you go?
No.
Every day, kindergarten to 8th grade, I had a mustard sandwich.
I used to do
Mustard on
carrots
bread.
and mustard.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you mean?
Mustard on bread, sesame seed bun, actually.
You're fucking dude. Your parents coddled you.
Mm-hmm.
They should have just been like, no, you're gonna have some fucking protein with your lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna make you eat turkey.
Some people are disgusted by mustard, and
Yeah.
you just love it.
Not really too much anymore. I like it, but it's just
You overdosed?
I think I did.
You never saw in Jackass when they would try to get Rake Yon with some mustard. They would
Yeah.
try the one dude Rake Yon. They'd probably
He was your favorite.
Yeah, I loved Rake Yon. First off, cool name. Second off, cool hairstyle. But third, when they put mustard around him, he would freak out and fucking try to fight people.
I was a Rob himself guy.
I forgot about Rob.
Jesus, what a
yeah, I
pool.
remember Rob himself. I don't
What a
remember.
pool.
What was his name? Rake?
Rake Yon.
Yon.
He had like long, wild hair. Not great shape. He wasn't in great shape because he wasn't really a skater like the rest of them. But he was skate culture though.
He was one of Bam's guys. right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raytheon. Look him up. Look up a picture of
Raytheon,
Raytheon.
okay.
See, because it'll probably jog your memory. It'll jog your memory. Raytheon.
The new Jackass is coming out, right? They're taping it right now.
But it wasn't. I saw a clip of Bam Margera like being pissed off, like
yeah,
Bam.
he's
out.
lost his mind
because he said he's gonna die if he tries it, or like they're literally
It's a lot more
torturing him.
sad now because he was like bloodied up, wasn't he?
Yeah, but Steve-O is like doing really well. He
Yeah.
doesn't drink or do any drugs.
Yeah.
I think Bam is the one that's.
I saw a video
he's-
of him list every drug he had ever tried.
Oh
and
my
it was fascinating.
It is fascinating. Good for him.
But are you really
Completely
doing them
sober,
if you remember all of them?
Oh.
He did have some crazy,
He had, like,
crazy
tapes.
vivid stories about his drug ventures.
There was like a VCR video of him just like doing a computer duster for like 36 hours in a hotel room.
That's not good.
Yeah, Raytheon is 46 now.
Let me see a picture of
Wow.
him.
How old's my man
Right.
Dave England? I like to think the Jackass interviews like, what do you do? And he's like, I poop.
Yeah,
Because that's
and
all he
lose
did.
teeth.
Yeah, he pooped
He
and lost
lose
his
teeth.
teeth.
Who's
Yeah.
your guy who pooped in another butt? He's a children's YouTuber
Blippi?
now.
Oh, Blippi. Yeah.
That's your guy.
That was a very Jackass type video. Yeah, he pooped in someone else's butt. It was very funny.
Brandon DiCamillo was out there.
You ever see the picture of Ron Jeremy with Edward Furlong?
No. What?
My favorite picture.
Why?
Ever?
Because they both look like the worst that a human being
Can you
could
find
look.
it? Send it to us.
I just found it. Oh my god. I'll send it to you guys right now.
Well, Ron Jeremy always has looked like that.
Oh, Jesus.
But Edward Furlong
Wait, is Edward Furlong the
The
guy
kid-
from American History X?
and Terminator. The
What happened
boy,
to him?
the boy, the cute boy from Terminator.
Poor guy.
They're saying pork tenderloins for Central Indiana is the number one food in Indiana. A pork tenderloin. Yeah, they said that's the
I
top.
had pulled up a list of the 50 and like, I don't know. I wouldn't have guessed like 30 of them.
What do you mean, like famous
50 states?
states?
Oh my God, that's a hell of a picture.
Which one?
Holy
Which one are we on?
shit.
Oh wow!
Edward Furlong.
Who is Edward Furlong?
The
guy
the
from
cute boy from Terminator,
Terminator.
2 or
Terminator.
whatever, one of the Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator. There's Colby. Wait, back up a little. Back up a little. And there
Yep.
it is. That's good.
Perfect.
That's good focus.
Good rack. Good
Good
way to
job,
rack
Colby.
focus.
Colby, can you play us a song?
Royalty free.
I really just, there's no music in this show anymore.
know.
It sucks.
It does.
Yeah,
suck.
I'll find a royalty
God, yeah,
free
that was your thing.
vibe.
Give us
How
a
about-
royalty-free vibe.
What about some Bach? Bach
yikes.
is. I feel like Bach is.
Did we know that Ron Jeremy's facing 330 years in prison?
Did not.
What?
When did that happen?
October 28th,
I
2020.
didn't know that.
What happened?
Nothing fun.
Oh.
But he does look bad in that picture.
Wait a minute. Mr. Jeremy, how do you plead?
That's probably the only way he can verbalize things. It's just, look at it. He looks like the embodiment of that sound.
Yeah, he does. His orgasm and his shit sound are the exact same. Gross. Do that again.
I think he had a rum.
Did he?
Eau de Ron, I'm pretty sure it was called.
Oh, Dayron?
EAU de Ron, like it was a cologne, but I'm pretty sure it was a rum. Eau de Ron.
I mean, it could be a cologne and a rum.
Yeah, honestly,
Put a
smack a
little
little
on-
bit on it. Could be
yeah.
like a.
That's a
rum.
Big Cat, that's an amazing idea.
Yeah, just put a little. Like, hey, if you
Drinkable
don't want to do
cologne.
it the hard way, where everyone thinks you're an alcoholic because you drink too much, just put a little underneath your chin.
I was just thinking you're at the bar and you're like, shit, I stink, and you order that shot and you're just. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Or bars that serve shots of cologne.
Yeah.
Do you have to drink it, or like could it just be drinkable cologne?
Drinkable cologne. I
But it
guess.
also is for like, yeah, like if people in your life expect you to be an alcoholic and drunk all the time, but you're like, I'm so exhausted, I don't feel like drinking anymore. You could just put a little rum underneath your chin.
Yeah.
And
I
they'll
feel
think
like-
that you're boozed.
Flasks are shaped identically to cologne bottles for the most
True.
part.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Damn, all in one.
Doesn't Ron Jeremy, wasn't his like dick so big that he like can't maintain an erection like physically? He has to like hold his penis up. Like there's not enough structurally.
Yeah,
like
they have to
the way it's
squeeze at the
engineered.
base.
Yeah, he has to hold it up by the base just to. I don't know if it's to encourage blood flow or to just like kind of give it a. What word am I looking for? It's an engineering term. Buttress. Buttress it?
He needed
The
a buttress.
He needed to buttress
He
his
just needed an
penis.
L-beam.
Foundation.
He needed a beam.
Yeah. He needed an I-beam to hold up all that weight.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Poor guy. I met him at the AVNs the one year.
Yeah, that's
Sad.
right.
I didn't know he had all those, charges.
Well, it sounds like that happened afterwards, so.
Or
But
did it
where
just
was
come
it
to light
from?
afterwards? It might have been before. It might have been during that AVN.
I want the girls
I
do
wouldn't say
porn
you're
guy
complicit.
locked up in jail.
Why?
Yeah?
Not the creepiness aside, the way he fucks it should be illegal.
Why? What? How's he fuck? I'm not a porn guy.
None of us are.
Yeah, none of us do.
No.
What about, what's his name? The Joe, the Girls Gone Wild. Where's he at?
Oh,
never
he's
got-
got to be in jail, right?
Where is he? Is he in Mexico?
Who was that guy on Twitter? Not Twitter. He had his own website where he like was like revenge porn. But he had a popular Twitter. It was like a girl upside down.
Oh yeah. Fuck. what
Hunter?
was it?
I don't know what
Hunter
you're talking
Moore.
about now.
Hunter Moore?
Oh.
He was a Twitter legend. You guys had to have blogged about him at least twice a day.
Absolutely.
Twice a day, yes.
At Barstool Hunter. I'm surprised it
Check
never
the
happened.
archives.
What did he do? What did this guy do?
He like
He was a Twitter personality, and girls he would post revenge porn.
So he was a bad guy.
bad.
Bad person.
Went to jail for it. But then girls started like consensually sending him nudes, and with his like Twitter handle sharpied on their
Butt
bare
cheeks.
breasts and
Or
butt cheeks,
butt cheeks.
etc. And he would post them.
I only do that for my favorite subreddits. I'll dump my ass cheeks out for a subreddit.
So
Like
the best subreddit I found is there's crippling alcoholism.
I don't know
And
that
they
one.
they are very crippled by it.
Actually,
That's really dark.
Yeah,
And
doesn't
there's
sound
a
like the best.
there's an opiates one and a heroin
that's
one.
really dark.
And it's just like you're not the rules of the subreddit. You're not allowed to
Shame?
like go
Shame.
anti or shame, not just shame, but they be anti heroin or anti.
Yikes.
So it's they just post their heroin and they're like, oh, ready for a good one.
Oh,
My
Pictures?
my favorite
Yeah.
subreddit is cigarettes now because it's like the same thing but like a little less sad. But the top post of all time was just a dude in a filthy fucking car, just with a Marlboro Red, and he was just like, "Son just died. Why don't you guys smoke one for me?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I've seen
God.
one, and it's just a like a Tim Hortons coffee and a cigarette, and it was just finished the divorce at the new place.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what do you
This
think?
is amazing.
What do you think people? And I guess you could categorize us in this. But what do you think? Like in 20 years, people who are just very into like an online group of friends, and like none of that is real. So like, do you think they'll wake up in 20 years and be like, "Man, remember when I used to post on cigarettes.com?"
Yeah.
And like I thought I was friends with like Blumpkin 420, but turns out I never met him.
Yeah. Just
It's
like
just
and
a
now it's
bizarre
gone.
thing to
Now
think about. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like there's message boards that I've been on, or like that I was on message boards almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's weird to like
Mhm.
think about it
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, that was really important in my life," but it never was actually real.
Did you say there's a Fleming subreddit now? He's
Oh,
his own
jeez.
subreddit.
I did not see
Is
that.
it Frank?
Yeah.
Is he running it?
Oh, I don't know.
Frank is. It was tough to tell Frank that I was not going to be watching the game with him tonight because they're doing I think they're doing a bet between Hank and Rhea and Za and Jetski.
Mm-hmm.
But Frank is
What?
he's
Well,
ready to go for
that-
the Mets. He's ready
No.
to go.
He's all meted up.
He's meted up today. Another take 2 on opening day.
What is that? What's that bet?
I think $10,000,
$10,000?
yeah. Going up against each other. Should be
What?
Fun, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Dave set it up.
Like a vacation or something like that, or like what are the? Or
But it's Jetski and Za, not Jetski and Daniela. So I don't know.
I love it. I love it. It's
Yeah.
spicy. It's
Mhm.
different. It's just
Lot of
there's an
fun.
intrigue to there.
Something
I
a little
I'm
different.
gonna fuck around and watch.
You are?
What?
Hell yeah.
I love to support the homies.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might bike home and
Yeah.
then bike back.
I feel like I just unrapped Vice City and I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you're on
you're
the
ants.
you're on
For
the
you
car
guys.
ride home
Yeah.
reading
You
the
want
instruction
to
manual.
You want to pop in the headphones and call into the show? Oh, no, we can't call in.
Fuck.
Fuck.
That would have
Yeah.
been
Wait,
great.
why don't we do a YouTube video? We'll take this thing out.
Yeah.
Well, you should wear a
Go live.
strap a GoPro on your forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen those videos of the guys who like bike through the city and have GoPros on their foreheads, and they just like anytime someone's in the bike lane, they're cursing them out? I think Sean Avery does
Yeah.
shit like that, but I think that there's a lot of people who are very into it right now, just screaming at people. That's their whole web presence.
People standing in the bike lane or walking.
Anything. If
Wait,
they
is
walk,
that autographed?
Yeah, by Gretchen.
Is
That's
that
actually signed.
Yes.
Wait, is that the fake Shania Twain woman?
No,
you can
that's
tell
Gretchen
it's
Wilson.
A very
Who's
real
Gretchen Wilson?
signature.
Who's
Redneck
Gretchen?
woman. Ain't no high class broad. Product of her raising. She says, "Hey y'all" and "he y'all."
You think you
Keeps
could get
the Christmas
Roadhead on
lights
that
on.
thing by the end of this year?
On that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you need some pegs.
Mm.
You could probably if you
Kyle,
put
how-
pegs on the back, you could get your ass eaten while you ride.
How much was that?
I got it on spot. I saw her in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, 2012. I was visiting my buddy at Lehigh. He was
Liberty
a
East?
freshman. He said,
Oh, I
I have
guess
a
it's the high
party
school.
that I have a kegger that we're going to tonight. And I said, I don't drink. So I made up an excuse. I'm going to a concert, meeting up with some friends, went alone. Saw Gretchen.
You went to a Gretchen Wilson concert?
No, I bought it on eBay.
Okay.
For way too much.
Over 100?
No.
No. But
20.
anything that's way
That's
too
way
much.
too
though.
much.
That's
Yeah,
way,
it's
too
way
much.
too much.
Way too much.
Damn, it's the perfect size for you.
It's a large, yeah.
I am not familiar with her work.
You know Redneck
She has the
Woman.
one song that I know.
Redneck woman.
Ain't no. She ain't no
High class broad.
broad.
High class broad, like you said. Exactly like you said. High class broad.
She rules.
She's no jewel.
Jewel could yodel. And she had, what are the little
Snaggle
teeth?
tooth.
Screw,
She had a
screw
snaggle
teeth.
tooth.
No, they're called
Yeah.
screw teeth, I think.
I think she had
Snaggle.
snaggle.
Mm.
No, yeah, she had snaggle.
And she was like the spokeswoman of people with snaggle teeth. But she got it fixed. Then they.
Also yodeling. She was the spokeswoman for yodelers.
Oh yeah, okay. I know Gretchen Wilson. That's a sick shirt, dude.
Keep it with you boys.
You needed to hear 4 sequence of the song to decide.
Yeah, if that was a cool
The
shirt or
key.
not.
We were singing in the wrong key. He
Mhm.
needed to hear the key.
I got it now. I feel what you're doing.
None of you pussies can yodel.
I would like to see you wear GoPro and send us
Yeah.
how your first encounter on the bike goes. I want to go to GovI.
Yeah. Camp out. Glamp out.
Yeah, you can glamp there.
But can
can?
you can you
Mhm.
charge up though? Is there a charging station so you could get back?
Glamping without a charging port?
Well, that's just
Impossible.
camping. Oh fuck! God bless America.
Kind of want to buy a new electric bike.
You
No,
probably won't
you're
want
jealous of that, aren't you?
No Indian giving.
Sheesh.
Was that problem?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's worse. It's better than the never.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't.
but-
What kind of car are you gonna get?
I don't know. What should I get?
Oh, I thought you were going to let us pick.
Oh yeah, you guys want to pick?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Bet.
Yeah, go ahead. Pick first pick.
Subaru.
Subaru.
Nah.
I found out this past weekend that ladies that like ladies like Subarus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I
So
found that
well-known
when
fact.
I bought my Legacy. They were like, yeah, it's a lesbian car.
So I got a car to get girls. I bought a Jeep Wrangler. And the day after I bought it, an article came out. It's the #1 car purchased by gay men.
Ooh.
Yep. Jeep Wrangler.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. You wouldn't think.
But good for you
Yeah, how
for
do they
buying
figure that
though.
Somebody sent
Is
me.
there
Yeah, I
A
guess it was
spot
just
where you like say like, are you gay or
it was
not?
probably just an Onion article.
Yeah. Then you sold it then, right?
I just had never
Yeah.
heard the Subaru stereotype before
Oh,
this
I've
past
heard that,
weekend,
yeah.
and now it's all I can think about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking of maybe getting an Audi. Audi.
Mm.
Yes, I always loved an Audi, and then this past weekend, again, just a lot of car talk, but people were talking shit on Audis.
Dude, what?
Same
Where
what I
were
said.
you this weekend?
Looking at cars,
Were you just? Oh, okay.
Are you getting a new car?
Were you in an auto body shop?
thinking about it. Thinking about
What are
it.
you thinking about?
I was in the Audi
Well,
Infinity.
I tell you what, I got a Mazda CX-5 about 7 years old. That got your name on it.
Oh yeah, hell yes. What's the MSRP on that
I
motherfucker?
don't know. It's a good question.
But I don't know. Like, are you gonna get a nice car?
I don't know. I just need more space, so I don't know.
Just a long car, tall
Yeah,
car.
longer.
I feel like it's time for you to be a nice car guy.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
you're there.
maybe.
Yeah.
I've never owned a nice car. Never owned a. Well, no, I've owned one new car, which is one I have right now, but I've never owned a nice car.
What about a lease? Run that thing into the ground.
I don't know about a lease.
Oh, you're buying
Yeah.
this thing?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, brother. I saw you pull up in your last whip, your current whip. I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
What are you
saw
saying?
that.
What are you saying?
that was
They were not impressed.
Really?
I yelled at them. There, I was like, "Hey, Nick, can I get a picture?"
Is that Liam's car?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
who under
It's
you?
not the-
Act your wage.
Actually, yeah.
Dude, was it last week I pulled up on you guys? I was screaming out the window, and you guys all were like, "Oh, it must be more fans of ours." I did that to Billy yesterday, but instead he was crossing the street, and I honked at him, and he almost spat on my car. He wanted to fight me before he realized who it was. It was full rage. I've never seen someone rage
Like
as hard as-
immediate.
He was like immediately fist clenched, like
I like
screaming, and then it took him a good like 10 seconds to realize it was me.
The sound of a honk,
Yeah, it's anger.
ignites-
It's
it
instant
ignites
anger. You're right.
Yeah.
Kyle and I think honks should be like airbags. You can do it once and it fucking totals the car.
Yeah.
One
Like
honk.
you have, or just like you get 5.
You get 5 honks in a car. Yeah.
I like that. I can't waste a honk on this guy.
No.
I really wants
No,
so
it.
gotta
you
use
know
it
if you
strategically.
honk, like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, this
Like,
guy's
Jesus,
pissed.
this guy used a fucking honk on
Yeah.
So
us.
if you hear a honk, you're like, holy shit, what happened? What happened? What happened?
There must have been something crazy.
But in New York, you gotta honk.
You have to honk.
People
I
just
actually don't
abuse
ever.
shit
The minute
out
I
of
get in the car, I just honk the entire way into the work.
I think I've honked twice in my life, and I apologize profusely after.
No, you in New York, you have to be
have
honking. Because if you don't honk, someone's gonna honk at you.
In my Toyota Corolla, a quarter there's like slits in my steering wheel. A quarter got stuck and it activated the honk. So it was just constantly going off.
Yeah.
And I had every time I passed someone, I had to be like this.
Yeah, like, sorry, don't have my hand.
There's a quarter in the
I
slit.
was like trying to lip that to them.
Wait, so what are you gonna get, Ron?
I don't know. Need more space.
You gonna get a sedan or a compact SUV?
I think a compact
Yeah.
is, I think, the move. Just
Sounds
something
like you need a Mazda CX-5.
kind of.
does kind of sound like that.
Why did you even wind up with a Mazda? How did you wind up with a Mazda? What did you like about the Mazda in the first place? Sell me on it.
Well, there was that, like, if you go to buy a new car, there's that class of, like, I have a little bit of money saved, but I don't have, like, real money, and that's where the Mazda lands. It's like the Mazda in this CR5, or no, what is the CR?
CRV.
CRV. Yeah, it's like it's basically like, hey, you want to say that you own an SUV, but in reality, like the max that you could fit in this is a tiny 20-pound dog and a baby.
Yeah, it's like
that's it.
It's a sedan with a tall trunk.
Right, exactly. They're like, hey, yeah, you want to feel like a big guy, own a SUV, do big guy moves. It's not really a big guy move car. So, but it is nice.
Putting a car in Brooklyn is tough too. Just like maneuverability, parking, all those things. Is
alternate side parking.
alternate side
Hate
parking.
to see it.
Yes, unbelievable.
That kind of stuff.
Terrible. And but there's a Hummer that parks in my neighborhood that like it makes me think that I could have any kind of car around. If there's a Hummer that's parking on the street,
That's true.
then I could park on the street.
Humvees.
With
Remember when
anything.
Hummers were like the big thing that were so in? And
Yeah.
it was not like Hummers now that are actually just like Land Rovers. Those Hummers in
The
the
H1s
early
were
2000s,
enormous.
they were actual like just
Yeah.
army
Military
vehicles.
vehicles, yeah.
And they made no sense. Have you ever sat in one of those? It was like the most uncomfortable car ever.
They're coming back.
They are?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's Hummer trucks.
Electric.
I thought they were
the
banned.
electric Hummer is coming back.
Ah.
And it has a new function where you can like parallel park and the wheels go on like a diagonal or some shit like that. It parks like a fucking boat.
What?
It's insane. There's
Oh, you
commercials-
like you go up to the side of it and just go in?
Yes, you go
Holy
backwards
fuck.
diagonally. There was just a commercial about it. This I think during these past games this past weekend.
Damn.
They showed that capability. Fantastic capability.
Humvee.
Get a
That's what you
Humvee.
gotta call
You
it.
should get a Humvee.
Humvee with a fucking gun on top.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, with a turret and a 50 cal just sitting on top of a Humvee, lighting people up. A gunny.
I'd teach Billy football to fucking yell at me.
That'd
You wouldn't
be
even need to honk.
Yeah, no. I just have
You
KB
just shoot.
sitting there at all times, just wheeling around. Being
Helmet
like,
that says
"What are you
"War is hell."
gonna-" I hire him as just my gun guy. my
KB's
Stolen
1,000
valor
yards
guy.
staring just into the ground.
All right, so we should get Humvees. Let's get
Yeah.
matching Humvees.
I think that'd be sick.
It'd be so sick. it is fun going to buy a car and just like, especially if you know of a car that you don't really want to buy, but you can go in and kind of fuck with them. It's fun.
Yeah, exactly. Just being in that position of power, knowing you're not going to walk out with a deal no matter what.
Yep.
I'm a pussy, though, because usually if someone's really selling me hard, I will just buy the thing. But with a car, it's like
give
you
it to
kind
me.
of can't do it.
Rowan goes to buy a car. He ends up with 6 of them.
Yeah, the first one that they sold me. Oh, fine, I'll take it. I'm just nervous. I don't want to
cars.
say no. I don't want them. I don't want the car dealer to be let
disappointed.
down. Yeah.
Damn, you really let me down, Adam.
Are you
Thought you
sure
were
you're
gonna
gonna
buy
do
my
this
car.
to me, man? Come on, I'm having a tough month. It's like, all right, fine. I'll reach your quota. It's April 3rd. Settle this for you.
Yeah,
now.
buying it at the worst time.
Yeah,
At the beginning of the
because there's
quarter.
chips. I'm just finding out that there's like a shortage on chips or something.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I'm being
Tortillas?
sold. Yeah, there's not enough Lay's in the
Fuck.
fucking. There's some kind of electronic chip or some bullshit like that, or I don't know.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
it's the Suez Canal. It could be linked to the Suez. Is it?
Oh, you think that?
Maybe.
Suez?
I'm not sure. Where is Suez? I only know where one
Africa.
canal is, and that's
Egypt.
Panama. Oh, it's Egypt? Are you being serious?
Yeah.
How long is the Suez?
I don't know. Probably.
Are you not a big canal guy?
No, I never.
You like
I
fjords?
love fjords. Never
Can I-
had a canal.
I'd
phase.
like you to do some canal
I
searching.
think canals look pretty in cities. I
Really?
think there should be more like canals built in the downtown area of American
So like
cities.
Venice?
Amsterdam, Florence.
In American cities, yeah.
So like
Rome.
Seattle.
Minneapolis.
They have
Toledo?
locks.
Like in Toledo.
Toledo should have more
Oh.
canals.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Rockford, Illinois, need more canals.
Yes.
Mhm.
Rockford's kind of big and also one of the 10 most dangerous cities in the
Yeah.
United
Is it
States.
up there?
Yeah,
Shit.
Rockford is.
Come
And
on.
Stockton. So is Stockton, California.
Stockton.
That's Nate Diaz, right?
Diaz, yeah.
Yes,
And
Mr.
Dallas
Diaz.
Braden.
Yes.
What's the area code?
209?
209, yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
No, Nate Diaz. Well, I mean,
I don't know area
yeah,
codes.
you should.
You should.
I'm not that autistic.
You just have a different flavor.
I'm not one of those
I'm
guys.
not. I'm not the.
I could just do
no.
GeoGuessr
I
and get
never-
within 100 meters of the
There's
place.
no
It
thrill
was
in
209.
memorizing numbers.
209.
I'm that autistic, bitch.
Yeah.
What's up?
Why wouldn't you want to memorize numbers?
I like words and things with pictures. I don't want to memorize numbers.
There's some people that numbers are, and I always never know if that's real, but the people who are like, oh, that number's beautiful. People who have like
Oh.
a sensory connection to numbers.
What's the hottest number?
8.
88.
Sicko.
8.
Wait, no, isn't
You just
88
fart.
some...
Yeah. Yeah, boys, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
What the fuck you want me to do, boys?
Just guys.
Dude, I heard some crazy shit about plants the other day that some plants that we don't have the like spectrum in our ears to hear it, but they scream when they're cut.
What?
I
What?
saw that.
Nah.
Get it out of my.
What do you
Nah.
mean?
I don't want that
No?
in my frontal
That's
lobe.
not true.
That information, I don't need it.
You ever
Why?
see a Venus flytrap smoke a cigarette?
They do, don't they?
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
They probably scream. They're probably a screaming. That's probably one of the screamers. A Venus flytrap.
Yeah, they're just singing.
Fuck it though. What are we supposed to eat though? If it's inhumane to eat animals, like the only humane thing to eat is like Cheez-Its, fakely made things,
Yeah.
factory made things. That's the only way to be humane. Lunchables, but not even the ham Lunchables, the
Not
pizza
even the ham.
Lunchables. But even then, you're having cheese that are coming from something. So like
Tomatoes,
the
too.
vegan cheese, yeah, tomato. That tomato was probably fucking wailing.
That Ritz cracker
Uh-huh.
came from wheat.
Oh my god.
Wheat.
What
Yeah,
can you eat?
The stalk of wheat was probably crying.
Sugar. You got
Sugar.
water.
You can have sugar. Sugar water. So
No,
No,
Mountain
you
Dew.
can't have sugar.
Why?
It comes from cane.
Damn.
You have to cut that down with a scythe. Imagine the screams.
Ba-
of
Bailey
horror.
Carlin is
Yeah.
his
Uh-huh.
whole.
What's he
Whoa,
on?
whoa. It is Monday.
I
We'll
love.
be hearing about it.
I loved Bailey's tweet this weekend. Is he there?
Is it his Wikipedia one?
No. He
Oh, that
tweeted
one
about
pissed me
how
off.
like he's like, hey guys, Space Jam 2 is for kids, so no one cares if your 30-year-old ass is hating on it. It's like the internet, we're gonna hate on it. Like we're allowed to hate on everything. That's the internet.
On it. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
My ass cares.
I want more people to hate on it.
I got a caring ass.
I do love it when people say their childhood is ruined, though. It's like, oh,
I
this
think
ruined
yeah,
my
I might be
childhood.
on his side with that take.
What?
What?
That hating it?
The people who have opinions on it.
on it,
Yeah.
but it's the internet.
And you're
I'm not saying
anti-opinion
they're
in
not-
general.
I'm not saying
It's Looney.
It's-
Isn't it
it's
Looney
lame.
Tunes playing
I-
basketball?
yeah, but I agree it's
Like,
lame to have like a passionate opinion
yeah.
on it, like if you care that much.
Yeah.
But to expect people to not have an
Oh,
opinion
no, you
on it,
can't
like
expect
it's
it.
Twitter, people have an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
They roast everything. They shit on everything. It's the internet.
Yeah.
You don't like opinions.
Hate them. Yeah.
What opinion do
Really?
you like?
But that's an opinion.
Yeah, I guess it
damn.
is, yeah.
No, that's a
You
fact
hate
that he
yourself.
doesn't like them.
No, yeah, no, it's not.
But your dislike
What's
of
the
them
difference
is-
between an opinion and a fact?
Not much.
Explain it to me, Nick.
Jeff Nadeau said the Suez Canal is 140 miles long.
What up, Nadoot to do?
Jeff.
Google says 120.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
that was no. He freestyled that opinion. That was off the dome, which I
That
respect.
was an opinion, not a fact.
Who did? Colby
Nadeau-
or
Nadoot to do.
Nadeau?
Mock.
You know what? I respect that. I respect him being off by a little bit because it's like
Yeah,
he was
no,
like, I
that's
could
cool.
look
That's
this up,
better.
but I'm not
Right.
going to.
Mhm.
Right.
140.
It's Sass's birthday.
Oh, yeah,
Today?
happy little sass.
Oh no,
What?
he's not a teen anymore.
No, he's not a teen.
That was his whole
We'll
We'll
thing.
find a new one. We'll find a new teen.
Mhm.
Are we
Now he's
gonna
just a 20-something like you.
We don't have any teens.
like you pussies.
Are we going to say happy birthday to him?
He's not here.
Why? He's on vacation.
Happy birthday, Sass.
Oh, you
Okay,
were on
I'm gonna
vacation
FaceTime
too.
him. I'm going to say happy birthday, and then I'm going to say not.
Oh shit! Yo, this is
This, this might be epic.
This could be such an epic prank.
He's gonna walk in this one. Fucking idiot.
What a dummy. And he's totally going to pick up, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
He always picks up my face.
He respects you.
Especially during this hour of the day, he knows that this is a prime hour to FaceTime.
I really need a haircut, and also my hair needs to be dyed. He didn't pick up. God damn it. What a fucking bitch.
God damn it! Who does he think he is? It's a work day, first of all. So I hope he's fucking crafting up a fucking gut busting sketch. If my gut
I
doesn't
liked
bust
your
after,
guys on Friday a lot.
That was
it
good.
was his first time not doing a nutty.
I know.
It was his first non-nutty,
It was his
which is
first
like
non-nutty.
spreading his wings in a way that we've never seen before.
Was he authoritative?
I saw him come up
toward
and
you?
whisper to you, but I was like right there, so I don't think he wanted to say that he was doing a sketch with somebody else in front of me without the invite.
People didn't really like it, and I thought that was bullshit.
Yeah,
I think they don't understand the labor relations within Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
the context they're missing.
they just haven't read enough. They're not well read. They
I
actually
liked it.
exposed themselves.
I thought it was a funny video.
I liked somebody said clearly staged.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
The jig is up. The jig truly is up.
Instagram is brutal too.
Fake.
It's that.
Well, they don't like anything.
I don't even post on Instagram, and people just will DM me things that are just really mean.
Yeah.
Just don't look
Like
at
not just like they're like clearly hate me, so they're just saying something mean. They're just like they're digging it. Like they like follow me closely and say
They
mean
know all your
things.
insecurities.
It's
Yeah.
well-researched hate.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I had heard any negative feedback about that video. So
Well, what it was just the it
No,
was the
I'm just
first like few on Instagram, which Sass says is like every time he posts something, the top of the Instagram comments are bots and people that hate it. So
fuck, I didn't even know it was on Instagram.
yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to read some of them?
I just thought that it was universally loved, that it was gut busting to everybody that encountered it. I didn't realize
You
that some people's
thought-
guts
yeah.
weren't busted. I didn't know that was.
You thought you could just ride the King of New York all the way. Oh, I don't even follow Sass on Instagram. I'm gonna follow him back.
Yeah,
That's
right
kind of a power move by me.
Yeah. Well, now that he's 20,
Yeah. Now I
Now
can.
he gets the follow.
you're not
it's
a
okay if
perv.
I publicly follow him.
Yeah, you couldn't do that beforehand. It's like wait until someone's 18th birthday. It's like how KB waited till Bad Baby's 18th birthday to follow her.
Oh no! Did Sass make them delete
Never
it?
even tempted.
No way. Is it
No,
not
I
up?
found it.
It's
on Barstool Sports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to dig a little.
Are you sure? Oh, I see it.
Post a
Yeah.
lot.
You had a
Alright.
nice
what made you
comment.
think this
Yeah.
is
What
funny?
did I said? This was awesome. Love you, Sass. And then
Nothing
someone
about
said,
Roan.
It's okay. I was more of a best supporting actor in that video. Only supporting actor, but the best one. And the worst, probably.
Someone said, I said, this was awesome. Love you, Sass. Hashtag Sass Army. And then someone replied, you trolling Sass and pretending to like him is very funny. Got him.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
Keep up.
By
it's
far
a
the
long
worst
game.
post on Barstool ever.
It's hilarious that Sass used to be that guy
Yes.
who like hated Barstool,
Yes.
and now he's just
Yeah.
reaping everything that
Yes.
he sowed.
He is that guy who'd be like, yeah, when does the funny part happen?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
he actually had
there
those
is a certain
posts.
beauty to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he is getting that, and it's crippling to him.
Yeah,
It's
that's
emotionally
why he
damaging.
can't handle it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's devastating to him, which makes it all the more delicious for us to be able to watch, because it just shows that all of those people. I mean, well, actually, what if they're all as funny as Sass?
Oh, shit.
They all might be hilarious.
We should just start hiring the meanest comments.
This guy has to be hilarious.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
destroying me. He's eviscerating me. Hire this guy.
Call me when it gets funny. Wow. We gotta get this guy in here.
I make you
Yeah.
feel
Stat.
awful. Give
I
him the
actually
bag.
would like to get them in here.
Yeah.
They
Watch them
they
make
would
a
be the
video.
best if they kept the same energy. Like,
Yeah.
they just came in here and just trashed us.
Right.
The KFC radio or KFC had the one dude on who was like a troll of him the one time, which I thought was very funny.
It was
Yeah, it was
fascinating.
because the guy was
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
I don't know, like
Oh, I think
I
it's
thought
funny
it
to
was
like
funny.
make
Oh,
fun of
you
you and like
coward.
your kids. Yeah. No,
Oh,
seriously,
oh,
that's how he.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm bored and like I don't really like my job and like yeah, I think it's funny to like say that you're a really bad father. And it's like what?
like I just show it to my friends, like we love you though.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
huge fans. We love you. It's like
that's what
this
they
is
say.
people's brains are so fucked up. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I think it's a. It's
I mean,
a,
Hank called. No, Hank back in the day, Myers Leonard.
yeah.
A
Oh,
little bit. But he, in his defense, he had no clue what that meant.
and he's a gamer too. I don't think Myers Leonard knew what it meant either. He's
No,
just a gamer.
gamers hear these things and they're just
Willy
like,
nilly.
yeah,
They just
that
internalize
rolls
them.
off the tongue nicely.
Yeah, it's really about the phonetics and the sonics for gamers. It's like what sounds the best.
Yeah. But Hank, when the Franny Lydon thing happened, he was like, "Yeah, I was just kind of bored. Like I had a really long commute."
I had
So-
somebody once DM'd me like a paragraph of just brutal insults, and I just responded thanks. And then they were like, "I was just trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
I think I could run Barstool Outdoors."
Yeah.
And that's Sydney. She's now hired.
Well, I think it's also the more free time you have, the more it affects you. Like Sass has free time, so he reads it all. Whereas like I used to read it all, and now I don't have as much free time. So it's like I don't. If you hate it, I'm just gonna keep on moving, man. Because it's like free time. It's pretty much a collection of who has the most free time on the internet coming together.
Yeah.
People who read it and people who write it are just all the people that have the most free time.
DMing is. I don't think that's boredom. If you privately DM someone
Yeah,
just
it's
to
true.
tell them how
That's
much you
true.
hate them, like
That's just
that is
mean.
I-
that
That's
is
just straight
something
up
like you were
mean.
just trying to ruin their day.
Yeah, you're just trying to be a mean person.
What did you say yesterday? You had like an Instagram about just like regardless of religion or spirituality, which I thought was very inclusive. Not only religion but also spirituality. You
Yeah.
said church are there 5 more boring events than
It's
church,
the top 5 least entertaining event.
Yeah.
regardless of spirituality.
Yeah.
And some
And
dude
if you,
came.
if you take away the stipulation of heaven and like God, it
And
is
transubstantiation.
It is one of the top 5 most boring things you can.
Did you
attend.
go yesterday?
Yeah.
and you were bored out of your.
It's just not. It hasn't evolved. Like it's it's been the same since I was a baby.
You are just going to get a bunch of youth ministers in the DMs like, dude, you got to visit my.
No, I got a lot of
and it's
people,
always a noun and like
They're
a
marketing
verb.
the non-denominational. They're like, you have to try it.
You have to try Hillsong.
Yeah.
That guy had one of these.
Yes,
but-
he did. No, and that's how you discovered it.
The
Yes.
paparazzi. I was like, that looks sick.
Yeah.
And
He
he
was
looked
flicking away
cool
from you,
on it,
flying
yeah.
away from the paparazzi.
He was like trying to evade like paparazzi on that,
And he was.
still looked cool.
Yeah.
Look at this bike. Give it one more spin to end the show.
Yeah, please give it a.
Do you
Give-
mind?
Can you give us another skid mark?
So that could be ridden on the beach, right? With those
Yeah.
thick of tires.
Yeah, you could do some duning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
you
what
could
they
probably
call
jump
it?
a dune.
I went to Borelli's this weekend. Best minestrone soup I've ever had.
Why'd you go to Borelli's?
Bored.
Only
By
minestrone
yourself?
soup
How'd you
you've
get
ever
there?
Me and
had.
Jeff D'Lo rented a car.
Oh,
Went to the mall.
wow.
Yeah.
The mall
That
in
actually
my
sounds
town.
like a nice weekend.
Yeah.
Well, what car did you
Going
rent?
to the mall
Honda
is so
Civic.
much fun.
I was in the market, but not for one of those.
Yeah.
that was
Maybe a bike.
$29
He's gonna
a day.
hit someone. Wait, you gotta hit mode.
Turn
Mode.
the ignition.
Come on, Kyle. Put on your seatbelt.
He's embarrassed. He
That's
doesn't
a
know.
good- there he
goes.
goes.
There
He
he goes.
loves this shit. He loves this shit so much.
He almost hit me. I was coming out of the restroom, and he came around the corner on the bike, and he just almost hits me, and he goes, looks at me dead in the eyes. He goes, "This is mine's."
Wait, go back to the because he's gonna come in a second. So make sure you have the angle.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which way he's
He's gonna come.
I don't know if
He's
doing
looping
this
around.
hallway.
Definitely. He's
Definitely
looping
doing
around.
a huge loop. He probably crashed into someone already. We should just have this. Wait, zoom out.
Yeah, because he's going to be coming down this hallway.
Yeah. Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Kyle, do it. Do it further. Hold on. Come out here.
Do it further
You got to
out.
do it further out. Zoom out the angle.
He pulled up like one of the three
Yeah,
ninjas.
zoom out a little bit more. You see where you got to wait.
That's it.
Wait. You see where you got to do it? Oh, he's just gone.
He pulled up like a villain in the Karate
He
Kid.
Here we go.
What's
Let's
up,
go.
nerds?
He's
Like he was
definitely
in-
going to hit someone.
Like he was in Cobra Kai or
Go
some
back
shit.
to that angle. He's going to come back down.
We all want him
Here
to
he
fall,
comes.
right?
Here he comes. No, do it farther out. He's
He didn't
just
know what he
lost.
meant.
He's
He
just
didn't
doing
know
his
what he
own thing.
Yeah,
He's
he didn't
lost.
know. He doesn't know how to whip one of those things. You gotta show him a thing or two, man. You don't know how to ride one.
I think this is like his life is gonna change.
I love that guy a lot.
kung fu? It's karate.
He's gonna die. He's gonna
Yes.
die.
Yes.
He's gonna die on that.
That
He's
was
gonna
part of
die.
the reason why I gave it away. He's like, I am going to die.
Yeah, definitely. And it's better he than you.
Right.
He's already cauliflower eared.
And Enrique's not happy about the skid marks.
I mean, there's.
Oh, there's
Oh
more.
my
They're
God.
deepening.
Here it goes.
No whip game at all.
All right, we'll see everyone tomorrow. Hopefully, Kyle's still alive.
He won't be.